Welcome back to the English Break podcast. I'm Liam, and I have a small confession to make. I've already checked my phone 20 times this morning, and it's only 9 a.m.
Only 20, Liam? You're doing much better than me. I'm Chloe, and today we are tackling a very modern and frankly quite difficult problem. We are talking about digital detox and how technology affects our mental health.
It's a huge topic, isn't it? We live in a world where being offline feels almost impossible, but more and more people are choosing to unplug. Chloe, have you ever tried a real digital detox?
I actually tried it last weekend. I put my phone in a kitchen drawer for 24 hours. Honestly, I felt incredibly anxious for the first few hours. It's scary how much we rely on these little devices.
I know that feeling exactly. There's a term for that anxiety, nomophobia, which is short for no mobile phone phobia. But it's not just about having the phone, it's about what we do with it. Lately, I found myself doomscrolling every night before bed.
Oh, doomscrolling is the absolute worst. For our listeners, that's when you keep scrolling through bad news on social media, even though it makes you feel stressed or sad. You just can't seem to stop.
Exactly. And these apps are designed to be addictive. The algorithms want us to stay hooked. This constant flow of information can lead to burnout and sleep deprivation. If I stay on my phone until midnight, my brain just won't shut down.
Exactly, and we often compare our real lives to the perfect lives we see online. That's a huge hit to our self-esteem. We forget that social media is just a highlight reel, not the messy, full story of someone's life.
So, if someone feels overwhelmed, how do they start a digital detox? It doesn't have to be a whole week in the mountains without electricity, does it?
Not at all. You can start small. One popular method is setting no phone zones, like the dining table or the bedroom. If I were you, Liam, I'd start by turning off non-essential notifications.
That's a great tip. If my phone doesn't ping, I don't feel the constant urge to check it. Another thing I've tried is grayscale mode. It turns your screen black and white. Suddenly, Instagram looks very boring.
That's clever. Also, we should talk about JOMO. Everyone knows FOMO, the fear of missing out, but JOMO is the joy of missing out. It's the feeling of being happy that you aren't at every event or seeing every post.
I love that concept. Embracing JOMO means you can finally focus on a hobby, read a book, or just go for a walk without feeling the need to take a photo of it for the internet.
Let's do a quick role play. Liam, you've noticed that I'm constantly on my phone while we're out for lunch, and you want to suggest a digital detox. Ready?
Ready. Chloe, are you listening? That's the third time you've checked your phone in 5 minutes.
Oh, sorry, Liam. I was just checking a comment on my latest photo. It'll take only a second, I promise.
Look, I don't want to be that guy, but maybe you should give it a rest. We're at the park to enjoy the fresh air, not the screen. Have you considered a digital detox?
A detox? I don't know. I feel like I need to stay in the loop. What if I miss something important from work or my friends?
Trust me, the world won't end. Why don't we both put our phones in my bag for an hour? Let's just reconnect with the real world for a bit.
Fine, you're right. I'm putting it on silent. There. It feels weird, but okay, let's talk.
End of roleplay.
Okay, Liam, let's break down some of the higher-level vocabulary we used. First, to unplug. What does that literally mean?
Literally, it's when you pull a plug out of the electricity socket, but metaphorically, it means to disconnect from technology to recharge your own mental batteries.
Next, we mentioned doomscrolling. This is a modern word. Doom means a disaster or something very bad, so doomscrolling is looking at negative news for too long on your screen.
Then we had the phrasal verb to be hooked. If you are hooked on something, you are addicted. You can be hooked on a TV show, a game, or social media.
We also used highlight reel. A reel is a piece of film. A highlight reel shows only the best moments. We use this to say that social media doesn't show the boring or difficult parts of life.
And finally, in the loop. Chloe said she needs to stay in the loop. This means being informed or updated about what is happening in a specific situation.
That was a deep conversation. I think I need a break from my screen right now.
Me too. Ma prima, ecco il vostro homework. Vogliamo sapere la vostra opinion. Do you think technology is hurting our mental health? And what is your favorite way to unplug?
Write your answer in the comments below. Try use at least one new word from today's breakdown. I'm Chloe.
And I'm Liam. Thanks for listening to the English Break podcast.
Bye-bye. See you in the next one.